don't got the time or the patience to deal with your shit today.
So thank you for the people that are tuned in right now. Okay, so what is a target market? Your target market is gonna be the people that are interested in your brand. All the time I hear people say like, well, everybody's interested in my brand, everybody wants to buy my brand, but everybody does not want to buy your brand. Like, for instance, this guy came in my inbox earlier and he DM'd me and he was like, what's up? And I'm like, what's up? Like, he was cute, so I'm thinking, you know, he trying to like slide in there, holla at me or something, but that's not what he did.
So I said, what's up? And then he called me, like he video called me on Instagram. So I'm like, why the hell is this man calling me? Like, it's like kind of weird, like creep shit, right? So he video called me and he starts talking about like investing, you know, do crypto this and crypto that and all this stuff. And I'm like, sir, stop.
I'm like, let me help you because I do branding. I'm like, I'm not interested in what you're talking about. Like, I do marketing. I'm interested in businesses that need help. Like, so instead of just cold calling everybody that you talk to, everybody you see, you could just save your breath. I'm like, he's like, yeah, I found you on Clubhouse. I'm like, but what made you think that I would be interested in what you're selling? And he like literally was just sitting there. He was like, well, I don't really know. I'm like, well, to be honest with you, I don't know either. Like, I'm not interested, so I don't want you to continue going. But I do want you to stop and think about who you're contacting before you just waste your breath on it. Like, instead of just reaching out to anybody, reach out to people that have made an interest of the crypto, of investing, of that type of thing. You know, instead of just, because you're wasting 5-10 minutes on the phone with me, I don't even know what you're talking about. I like to find people that are interested in that, you know, find people that are using those keywords, the cryptocurrency and investing and stuff like that. So when you're finding your target market, who needs this? Everybody doesn't need that and everybody's not interested in that. So think about that. Next, you're thinking like, okay, once I find my target market, how is it going to help my business? But once you find your target market, you can specifically find those people that are interested in what you're selling. Like, if you sell, let's just say if you sell flowers, everybody that you meet is not interested in buying those flowers, but people that are interested in buying your flowers would be women who want their house to look nice or who care about, you know, the decoration, or men that are interested in getting their woman something or their mom something nice. Those are the people that will be interested in flowers. So everybody is not the term. I don't like when people say that, and it's not the truth. So once you find your target market, you can know who your audience is, you know who is interested in you, and you can be very specific. So for instance, I do branding, but everybody is not interested in branding. I'll tell you, the people who are not interested are the people that already have a branding specialist or people that don't have a business. Those people are not interested in my branding. The type of people that are not interested in my branding would be humongous businesses. They're not interested in a very personal one-person team to do branding for them. They need another company or agency to work for them. So those are not my target market. People who are my target market would be small businesses who I can personally help. I can cater to them and the business is not too big for me. So that is how finding your target market will help you once you figure that out. Next, once you find your target market, you can really think of ways to attract your target market. So for instance, I know that I cater to small businesses. So one way that I like to attract small businesses is let them know, like, I'm going to help you every step of the way. Like, you can reach out to me even when we're not on the phone and still talk to me, and still, you know, if you're in a frantic mode, you can still reach out to me and say, hey, Shamika, I don't know what the hell's going on. I'm lost. So I do small businesses. So I make everything very easy to understand. Those are ways to attract my target market. Instead of me using big words in my campaigns and big words on my ads, I'm going to use smaller words that are easier to understand. They got their high school diploma, but maybe they didn't go to college, or they're not finished with college. They started and dropped out. So those are my demographics. So you really have to take a look at the type of people that you're targeting one of my clients, she sells hair. So, okay, well, which target market can afford you? And she was like, well, everybody can afford me. People work at McDonald's or teachers. Or I'm like, well, let's be realistic. Let's just say like Fashion Nova. Like Fashion Nova's main target audience are regular people to, you know, dress nice, but they're not trying to spend a lot of money on it because Fashion Nova is pretty affordable. Main audience isn't influencers. They just use influencers to influence regular people to buy. But you see what I'm saying? The influencers are going to buy Balenciaga, they're going to buy Gucci, stuff like that, because, you know, they're aiming towards a different audience. But anyways, okay, so there are two type of markets that you're in. Either you're in a business to business market, which means your business is catering to another business, or you are a business to consumer, which means your business is catering to consumers, the everyday buyer. So usually before you sit down and think about how you're going to market, I would think about which type of market you're marketing to. Let's talk about your features and benefits. When you are thinking about features and benefits, so let's just say toothpaste, for instance. When you think of a feature, you're thinking of like a whitening compound in the toothpaste. That's a feature to toothpaste. Then the benefit of that would be that people want healthy and white smiles. So tomorrow I'm going to be going live at 8 o'clock again. In the beginning that I had something to tell y'all, and I kind of dropped a hint already because I just be talking, not thinking. But my workbook drops, Target Market Workbook will drop Monday. So Monday at 8 p.m. I'm dropping the link on my link in bio. You'll see it on there. I mean, it has a lot of stuff in there. Like, I've really been working hard on it, really putting a lot of thought. And this one will have it all. It's going to be super interactive. So you can print it out. You can write on it, you know, and it'll really help you figure out what your target market is. The first 10 people, when it drops at 8 p.m., will get it completely free. No charge. All you have to do is go on there, enter your email address, and you're getting it to your email right then and there. But that's what's going on. I really appreciate everybody tuning in, talking to me. And if you have any questions, please slide in my DMs. Let's talk about how we can get your brand off the ground. And then that's it.
See, I don't got the time or the patience to deal with your shit today.